You create your own world. But how it works? Your world is created not by your thoughts nor by your actions, but by knowing yourself. You just find right or wrong awareness. Then the universe paints it for you, at the speed of light. It creates it. So your world is created by what you understand about the nature of yourself and the world, not by your thoughts, not by your actions. Your understanding shapes your world by the universe, not by you. The world is a laboratory for your imagination, ready to prove all your assumptions wrong, except the assumption of the observation of truth, which some call God. You only need to know the closest being to you, that is yourself. That is enough to save you and the world. When you know yourself, you will lose yourself completely. On the path to knowing the truth, you hear a lot of seemingly contradictory things. And that's part of the beauty. In meditation, if the meditator remains, the meditation has not borne fruit, and has not borne flowers. After awakening to the truth, the meditator realizes that discovering the truth was possible in any other endeavor. But it seems that the universe intends to reward those interested in specific spiritual movements, the reward of becoming a seer. Becoming interested is also beyond human control. A kind of selection is required. Something beyond control and choice of human. The knowledge that the universe intends for you to achieve is, human is not a person, it is an object like nothing. The truth of human, or the soul of human, is like the pupil of the eye. It looks like nothingness, but it has produced or imagined the world. It is like a black hole. If there is no human, the world cannot be seen. Human has no personality, it has no choices, no abilities, no means, and no will. Human is a mere spectator. The universe creates your days based on the knowledge you have of yourself and the world. Your thoughts, words, and behavior are shaped by the universe, based on the knowledge you have. The universe is trying to bring you to a certain understanding and knowledge. So until you reach the understanding and knowledge it aims for, it will continue to play games and adventures. For example, as long as you consider yourself a free and wise being, the universe, that some call God, designs and implements adventures for you every day, so that you know that you have no choice and knowledge. And if you do works without knowledge, you will only make a random choice. When you have no idea what the next hour will bring, you are like an archer in the dark of night. Every time your arrow accidentally hits the target, you feel empowered, and every time it misses, you criticize your performance, not your knowledge. With these videos and speeches, we're just making love here, drinking coffee, and sometimes smoking truth cigarettes and going into a trance. We're just having fun talking about the nature of the universe, because there's no one. It's an infinite void, and whoever find the truth, will disappear. There is no one to teach except the universe, and after its teaching is complete, it becomes clear that there was no one to be taught, and just God was talking to itself, and watching itself in the human eye mirror, or via its lens. So you create your world, only with your knowledge and attitude, not with your plans, actions, will, and choice, because you have none of those. This topic will be discussed further on this channel. This channel is for those intelligences, logics, and consciousnesses that have disappeared in the great consciousness. It is for the consciousnesses that have known that there is only one consciousness, and that one consciousness manages the entire universe. It is for the eyes that have been able to see the face of truth. The earth needs more light. Light up the world by liking, sharing, following, reviewing and reflecting on this channel daily. The channel name is Know Yourself to Be Yourself. This is the voice of truth, which some call God. This is the light of truth. Everything is expressed by consciousness and by spirit. Even the words that a person mistakenly thinks they are saying themselves are not from a person. There is a storm of logic here in the world, and a clash of consciousness. For the universe to watch itself. For a kind of nothing to watch nothing. For a kind of everything, watch everything. For the one to see the one. Using the physical appearance of the animal that human lives inside it, in such videos, to convey the truth is misleading. Because the existential truth of a human being is something else. A human being is not a person. It is a thing. Human is the pupil or black hole of the universe's eye. The existence looks at its own existence through it. If you can do something, know thyself. This is the eternal message of the angels. That is Creator's message through the universe, to you. If you don't know yourself, how can you be yourself? If you don't know yourself, you can be anything but yourself. You may radiate as anything other than yourself. These videos point out the truth that cannot be expressed or displayed in earthly words. The words of earthly language are incapable and insufficient to express the truth. So we just refer to it with a lot of sentences. These are the essence of spiritual knowledge, in simple words, and in vernacular language. Truth, when reduced to word form, becomes paradoxical, and is thought to be false, or contradictory. For example, you don't exist. There is only me, and only my speaking to myself as God. Or whatever truth you can call it. But human consciousness has no tools or media other than words. First there was the word, then all other things came into being. If someone does not value words and sentences, and does not take the time to read them, they are hasty, and remain ignorant, and the fish of truth will not catch their hook. The face of truth, or the face of soul, will be seen in words, sentences and books, not with ordinary eyes. but with the eyes of reason. The earth needs plenty of light. If it remains dark, the blind will be like firewood, burning the wise and tormenting them. Light up the world by liking, sharing, following, reviewing and reflecting on this channel daily. The channel name is Know Yourself to Be Yourself. The more you enlighten the world, the more you will benefit, and the world will become a beautiful place to live in. It will be free from the darkness of ignorance, and from the evil darkness, and filled with love and affection. The human intellect exchanges knowledge within itself with words, to recognize truth. All experiences, feelings, observations, and events are transferred to the realm of the spirit, and consciousness in the form of words. There's not even a mind inside human brain that's doing the talking. It's the rapid conversion of feelings and events into words. Someone who is alienated from words and sentences, and from reading or listening to words, is alienated from truth. Words and sentences also act like a painter, to paint a picture that resembles truth. The image of truth will be made up of many words and sentences. The image of truth is fleeting, and its stability depends on the state of the universe, and the genetics of the environment, and the interior. Words and sentences are photons of light, trying to paint a picture of truth. So a multitude of words and sentences can portray meaning in an instant. The third eye, or inner eye, or sixth sense, which is the sum of the five senses, namely the sum of hearing, smell, touch, taste and sight, has been waiting for years to see the image of truth. The intellect, by processing millions of words and emitting millions of photons of light of words, is trying to draw the amazing face of the truth. Words and sentences acts as painter to draw an image similar to truth. These words and sentences are light, or eyes. We can say that light is the same as the eye, because with the amount of light, the power of vision of the eye increases. Words are photons of light for the inner eye to see. Words are like a medium for transmitting consciousness. Knowledge and awareness are like eyes for the soul, or like light for correct action. Knowledge and awareness enter and leave the soul in the form of words and sentences. The world of the soul is the world of awareness, knowledge, and logic. If the listener is sharp and intelligent and concentrates and meditates on these videos for a long time, they will suddenly become aware of a vast universe, and a single, eternal living being within and without them. The original and widespread methods and rituals have been preserved with the help of the writings. The third eye does not see with the help of flesh and blood, retina, iris and cornea, but the third eye sees with the help of words, knowledge, and logic. The third eye is on this channel, and will be explained in detail. If you're interested, follow the channel to hear the rest of the discussion. The eye that sees truth is the third eye. It is of the word, knowledge and logic. If the sentences in this message weren't clear, you should listen to it many times, until you become in phase with it, and sit together, behind a window, to watch me. This message is the testimony. This message is the promised light, in the night of the world, the right eye, and the final lesson. This channel talks about the core of human knowledge, about self-knowledge, and the essence of man. If you have already become a mirror, and a seer or a witness, and have united with the light of this message, reflect it, and amplify it, because the earth needs more light. Light up the world by liking, sharing, following, reviewing and reflecting on this channel daily. The channel name is, Know Yourself to Be Yourself. The more you enlighten the world, the more you will benefit, and the world will become a beautiful place to live in. It will be free from the darkness of ignorance, and the evil darkness, and filled with love and affection. Be nothing in the eyes of this world. By becoming nothing, by becoming a pupil, by becoming a black hole, illuminate the world. This is the principle of human truth, and the genuine diamond of consciousness. Turn on the lights to kill the devil. The devil is killing us, with the help of the darkness of ignorance. Repeat these super mantras, and meditate daily, and deeply on them,